A few years ago, I made a design for this book, and this time around, I'll be making the book 2 edition. Yeah, this is a 3-in-1 series, as you can see here, a trilogy. The book is Sex for Grades, and for book 1, it's called Babe in the Woods, and it's written by Nicole Winifred, and it's a Nature Huntress series. I would have loved to tell you the backstory behind this whole design that got me to choose the concept, but if I did, it would be spoilers for the book, so I wouldn't do that. I would have also loved to tell you that for the book too, but all I can tell you is the title for the book 2 is Anchor, and everything still remains the same. So I'll be having a design here. I have an idea for what I want to make in the design, so let's get started. I have an idea for what I want to make in the design, and I'll be using the brush tool to draw things that I think will be good for the design. So of course, there will be an anchor somewhere around here, and forgive my drawings. So this will be an anchor. You know how anchors are like here, right? So this will be an anchor, and it will be connected on chains to a ship far up around here. Oh no, it should be like this. Yeah, it should connect on the chains to a ship far up around here above the surface of the water. So around here will be the surface of the water. So all this will be the surface of the water. So basically this is an undersea design, and here will be the sea or ocean floor. So we have an ocean floor here. We'll have probably some sea animals, don't know yet. We'll have some maybe coral reefs. Coral reef is also a sea animal, you know, right? Maybe some rocks, and just elements that you could find underneath the ocean, and of course sand where necessary. So I would like to make this design not so busy but still well tailored out. Let's get started. We have the blueprint of the design, so I'll be keeping this anchor around here and reducing the size a little to fit in. So something like this is fine, I guess. Not also forgetting that we have to consider the title, position, and every other thing. And of course, I might have to move this number to this position. Next step will be the ocean floor and the ocean surface. So first of all, keeping below, and I'll expand it this way to basically kind of cover all the ocean floor. And then this one, I'll be changing the blend mode to something that will make it blend in. Overlay usually works best, and soft light as well, so I might just go with this for now. And I'll be clearing out unneeded parts that refuse to blend in quite well. So for now, I'll keep it this way. I will still be using the select object tool to do a better job at this, but for now let me leave it like this and set things up better. Secondly will be the coral reefs. I will be keeping them below this as well. So I'll need some corals around here, just somewhere around, scattered abroad. And for these fishes, I'll be needing them too. So make this a little bit tiny, reduce it, and change the blend mode. Darken would have been nice, but let's try overlay. And of course the brush tool, which will be doing a whole lot of work in this design. Okay, now that we have this, it is time to eliminate the rest of this whole image. Yeah, we're going to be eliminating the rest of everything. I had to change the blending mode and do that so that I can lay a foundation, a position for this. And don't forget, I have not forgotten about these guys, but we'll come to that soon. So I'll be selecting the subject. You know how to do this quick selection tool. You select subject and it automatically selects subject for you. So now we have this, and this is it when it's on black, and let's see when it's on layers. This is how it's going to blend in. So we will need a floor for this because definitely it is not good. It's hanging. But let's just get on with the anchor itself. So I click on OK and it is done. Before I do this, I will expand this image because I just figured if I don't expand it and do what I want to do, I'll end up having a low quality anchor, which I don't want. Definitely not. So I'll expand this and also expand the selection, of course. Get rid of this one. Nope. Actually, just turn it off, and I will reselect this again. So in selector mask, I click on OK. I don't need to wait for it to do everything. I get the selection out of the way. So I'll get rid of this one. So I will select this one again just to eliminate it from the background. And where did I place it before? Somewhere around here. I will get rid of this thing. Yeah. Okay, so I have my anchor. It's definitely not well placed. Of course it's not well placed. What are you expecting? Yeah, we have to place it well. And then what I can do is the strenuous process of having to select some areas of this whole coral, which one will be in front and which one will be behind. What I'm saying, I think these ones should be in front. This area should be in front, and this area around here should be behind because it's quite darker and this one is quite brighter. So the anchor will be somewhere in between, buried in between these corals. So I'll make selections rather. The tough word of making selections. Alright, so we have this and we have this. So let me turn this on and then see how it fits in. So it fits into this area. Let's see. So with the brush tool, I'll be brushing out this part of the anchor. Then the next thing is the highlights and shadows. And I think I need to blend this anchor in. It's sitting off. It's really sitting off now. So I'll be blending it in using a particular type of blending method. So this was the before and the after. A little bit in, but not as good as I want it yet, because there's still some lights coming in where I don't need lights to be on. Alright, so with the color balance, I add some more color balancing to it. Now it's looking a little bit too bluish, so I'll be adding some amount of green into that as well. Now basically this is not looking bad, but there's still some more to be done. and it's looking too bright for where it is, so it needs to get a little bit dark. But mind you, it's not meant to be too dark, and I think this is not really looking good here. I think, yeah, this is better. This is better off. Maybe I'll just drag it down a little. Maybe just here to fill it up. Okay, and back to our anchor. One last thing, reducing the brightness, so a little bit darker. Of course, this will do, and increased contrast. There shouldn't be much contrast under the sea, right? So it reduced contrast and a little bit darker. So now this is looking quite blended in. Now the next is to work on these lights and shadows, which shouldn't be here in the first place. Now that the offset has corrected it a little, I will be reducing the opacity so it's not that too much of a notice. I think this is better, so it's not too bright like before, it's just okay. And I would love to preserve some of the highlights, because while I'm making this realistic, I'm making it look really under the sea. It's important, because this is the main thing in this design. It's important that it's visible, not hidden, and already it's looking quite hidden, as you can see in this design. And remember, this is our blueprint, so we'll still have a ship up here and chains, and this is our whole setup. So far I think it's in the right position. Now we're done with the anchor. The next is to handle the divers. So deep down here, I'll create another layer, an empty layer, and with the healing brush tool, current and below selected, I'll be dealing with them amicably. So take them out one after the other. I think they're all gone. You can still see the bubbles for this guy and the bubbles from this guy as well. So I think they're all gone now. And so on to the next one, the blending in of this, because this area looks kind of weird here. So it needs to blend in, either blend in this guy with this guy or this guy with this guy. But so far I think this whole area is kind of blending in very well. So this one is just the one off, so I'll be blending them in immediately. So then basically the whole thing has been kind of blended in. So I'll be bringing this anchor to the front and everything that is in it, I'll be bringing it to the front. First, let me link all these layers together so they are well and nicely linked. Now take them to the front so that when I'll be grouping this and doing what I want to do, it will be easy for me. So this is the design as we have done that for now, and this is the anchor without the background, and this is the anchor with the background. Everything all blended in as it should be for now. And with that, I will come to the end of this video for today, and in the next video I'll be adding the chains, the ship, and every other effect that is needed to be added in this book cover. So if you like this video, please do well to like, share, subscribe if you've not subscribed. Thank you for watching, and there are many other videos on the channel. Please do well to watch that, and if you want to also create a clickable flyer, the video is also on your screen right now. See you and goodbye.